Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Futties Coman card to review today. We're taking a look at a card who is 5'10", high-low work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. So they did in fact actually change his weak foot from a 3-star to a 5-star, which is very, very cool to work with because obviously with Coman, I obviously see him mostly being used in these side positions, right? So left mid, right mid, ram, those kind of areas. You could definitely use him through the middle as well because obviously the high-low work rates is a very cool work rate to work with, but I feel like from a base characteristic, it might be more ideal to use him in these side positions. In-game player traits, he has the injury prone trait. In-game attributes, he's at 99 for acceleration, 99 for sprint speed, which is obviously good for base card stats. You don't have to improve that. Shooting set up really nice on this card with 99 attacking positioning and 99 shot power, so that to work with the high-low work rates should be nice to work with too. We are going to be giving him a marksman chemistry style to boost his reactions, ball control, and dribbling as much as possible, while also providing him with the finishing boost as well as the long shot boost at 90 composure. This card does, in fact, actually have the unique body type, so because he has the unique body type, we will be experimenting with that in-game. Base card stats for passing set up really nice in the card. You don't have to look at that too much. And then for physical stats, he's at an 82 for strength with the marksman chemistry style. We will be boosting that up to a 92 while working with 90 stamina at a high-low work rate. So with cards like this, if you use them in the side positions and you tell them to come back in defense, because they do have the low defensive work rate, sometimes they don't often come back in defense, right? But there are some players that will do it anyways. But it is completely random depending on the formation and tactics that you kind of set your team up with, right? But with Coman, we will be lined up in a 4-2-3-1. We're going to be experimenting with him in the striker position as well as the lamb position, maybe even the ram position, depending on the situation of the game, just to see what he's like in those areas, right? So most of the things we're going to be testing out is going to be the weak foot, attacking AI, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, we'll see how he performs in game. Hopefully he is a beast. Skin was coming off really quick there. Pretty fast right there. I like it. Oh, almost got the pass off right there. You can kind of see that he directionally just kind of like went upwards right there and then started to go downwards a little bit afterwards. I think Coman's definitely going to be more of a side player, but we'll see. Oh, what a finish by Coman. Woo! Kingsley. That was a great goal, man. Got the power behind that, too. Ah, beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal. You know what's funny is that I made that pass to Coman, and I honestly thought that I was offside, but he times it really well right there. The card's super enjoyable so far, man. I'm liking it. Good defensive play there by Coman, actually. Near post. Beauty. Lovely stuff right there. Good shot behind it, too. I mean, good power behind it, too, for the near post. That was great. Ooh. It's kind of funny, though, because the way that he shot that ball, it was almost as if there was, like, this bounce for it to kind of, like, be lifted a little bit for that mid-range shot. I still had the ball there. The amount of sticky was crazy, man. Oh, that was really responsive there. Let's see if I can get a free kick with him if he has any. Nothing crazy. Over here, probably going to be like, say like here maybe. Just need more power because of the distance. Oh, we hit the post. No way. Yeah, first time finesse there. 5-star weak foot. Didn't touch the ball there. Still finishes nicely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Body feint upwards. Good finesse shot from the body feint as well. Great strike with this 5-star weak foot. So the one thing that I am going to say about Coman's card that I do notice is that there are times when the dribbling does have a weird sway to it when it's under pressure. And it might be because of the dribbling stats working with the body type as it is. Is it that big of a nuisance? Not really, not necessarily. Still really cool to work with, but I do notice it from time to time. He has this like very strange sway to the card. Yeah, so that was like one of the examples of like Coman's dribbling being really weird sometimes in regards to like responsive left stick dribbling. Oh, I missed it. You know why I missed it? Because Coman did that dribbling thing, man. It wasn't like smooth and agile. In those cases. I'm not saying that his dribbling is bad, it's just that he does have this very strange thing to his unique body type for sure that you do notice, but is it a big nuisance? Not necessarily, but in those situations it can be. Okay, Coman. My boy. Come on, listen, man, you got those low defensive work rates, but you've been doing this stuff for me, huh? Look at that. Nice little goal there, too. I'll take it. Oh, God. I wish there was I really, really wish there was a specific command where I can specifically tell my player to bend his body to hit that finesse shot, you know? Yeah, so like I said, guys, Coman, under certain circumstances with the dribbling, you will notice it, but once you get used to it, right, and you understand the way that the card dribbles, you can definitely compensate really well with it. Like, trust me, when I tell you guys, sometimes you have to get used to the left stick dribbling of certain players to fully utilize them. Coman is definitely going to be one of those types of dudes, and once you do, it's pretty solid, man. Because those other areas, it's like I'm forcing a lot of situations out of him that I wouldn't normally do. Like, Lucas Moura is very similar with the dribbling. Like, I'm not crazy about it, but you do have to work with it a certain way for it to work, right? Yeah, to take that small little touch right there, just for a little bit more consistency, you know? Small little touch. Beauty, let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. You have to kind of like understand how the goalie's gonna push against you, right? Like, you just can't shoot when you're like too close. We do it a lot for the sake of the reviews to kind of test out the shooting under certain pressure situations, but we actually got the header there. Wow. I was kind of like, am I gonna get this cross off? I don't know. Okay guys, so you know the vibes, forgot to record, so just gonna show some stuff over here. So this is the high-low work rates that Coman is working with. So you can see that initially from the play that we have going on over here, the attacking AI that I like a lot is when the players go into the side positions and they go into the middle position by default, which is what he does over here. But it's not like to a perfect extent because you can kind of see the way that he's in the onside, offside position is a little bit off, right? So you can see that he makes this initial run right here. We make this pass. Once I make that pass, he understands, okay, the space is now in the middle. Players that have like crazy good attacking AI, a lot of the times won't even do that outside run. They'll kind of like just go back on the inside and then do that run, right? Which creates better space because this little time gap right here is wasted space, but we do get into a position at some point where he does go back into position. We do a first time pass with him here. Because he's facing downwards here, all I have to do is a small little dagger of a touch, a directional. We get onto his 5-star weak foot. I didn't want to touch the ball again because I just wanted to see how the 5-star weak foot would come off over here, and it came off really great, right? So if you watch from just regular, it came off with really, really good power and accuracy. So a great strike there, to be fair. Onside? Nice. When you're really close to the goalkeeper, it's really good to do the extra pass just to get a little bit more consistency out of it. That's me using him in the ram position on the free roam instruction. Okay guys, so final verdict on the new Kingsley Coman card. So in regards to how this card performs in game, guys, he does feel very different to his team of the season for two different variables, right? One is the weak foot upgrade, very, very big upgrade there. And the second thing is, I didn't even catch this at first, but I noticed the work rate change because this one was on a medium low and this one was on a high low. And I noticed it because of how much more aggressive he is, which is very cool to work with. You guys know that I like both of the work rates for medium low and high low, depending on the player. There are some players that don't perform the same. Like Coman's high low doesn't work the same as a Golden Mbappe's high low. Like Golden Mbappe's high low is mind-blowing, one of the best attacking AIs in the game. So it's not to that level, right? But it's still pretty good because of the high-low work rates being a good work rate in FIFA nowadays, right? 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed works really well with the high-low work rates. The one thing I will say about Coman is that when it comes to his dribbling, there are going to be certain opportunities and moments where you're going to notice this sway to his dribble because of the unique body type that he has, which I did notice from his team in the season at the time as well, but it's still enjoyable for what the card is, right? Because for me personally with Kingsley, this is probably the best iteration of FIFA for this card because in previous versions, he was just very, very generic in my opinion, but I feel like with the upgrades they've given this card and the team of the season even this year, the cards are very fun to work with, right? So on the marksman chemistry style, guys, boosting the dribbling, the shooting, and the physicality as much as possible is definitely going to be very ideal. You can see in a lot of situations when it comes to the shooting, he actually takes really good strikes. Just like every other card, though, you do have to get into high percentage strike areas, so, score consistent strikes. But even from the low percentage ones with the 5-star weak foot, a little bit outside the box and the finesse shot, he still takes them really well because base card stats are there, right? He already has 95 finishing with the 99 shot power, which is fantastic to work with, in my opinion. Obviously, the strength boost to work with his 5'10" height, unique body type is definitely very, very cool as well. So with the price of the SBC, he is at a 350k right now, right? So 360, 350k. Now, what I will say about Coman's card is that I don't think he's special. Obviously, with the improvements they've given him, it's very, very good. Coman just isn't like a special card, right? Like that's what I will say for the value of what it is right now for the end of the game. It's still pretty good in game though. When it comes to the unique body type working with the dribbling, that's the thing that kind of throws him off from being special in game, in my opinion. But, they did a really good job with the upgrades on him, the 5-star weak foot with the shooting base card stats being set up as it is. It's still a very, very fun card to use in the game. So if you guys do unlock him, unless you are looking for the full meta aspect, don't expect the dribbling to always be consistent. That's the only thing I will say. But everything else definitely comes off really well on the card, and the high-low work rates definitely works out for him as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.